guys, welcome back to Weekly Reads and welcome back to my channel because I'm going to talk about all the books that I read last week, read in the last week, read in this week, because all the books that I actually started reading last week, I'm still reading them this week as well. Okay, it's been a crazy week guys, so please. So let's start with the book that I am most done with. So I'm done with 70% of The Adivasi Will Not Dance by Hans Shekhar. This is a book regarding the Adivasi community in India, from the state of Jharkhand, and it is actually a collection of stories of various fictional characters from the community. It's a very interesting read. It covers a lot of social aspects that the Adivasi community faces, and I like it so far. It's easily going to be a 4 stars anyway. The next book that I completed 40% is, surprisingly, The Forest of Enchantments by Chitra Banerjee Divakaruni. In all honesty, I was lagging behind. I had started this book in July and I did not want to read it because I just felt like, I know the story, I know Ramayana, and it's just Ramayana from Sita's view. It's like Indian mythology, a twist on Indian mythology, stuff like that. But surprisingly, I love this one. I love this one more than the other, adaptations that I've read. Like I've read even Amish's book, which is called Ram, and it has I don't know, Amish has his own way. If you're an Indian and you know Amish, you know this, that he has his own style of actually transforming mythology. But I love it. I love the way Chitra Banerjee Divakaruni does it more than Amish Tripathi, simply because it is on a very, very, I would say, feminist perspective. That does not mean that, Sita is overpowering Ram. The whole Valmiki Ramayana stays. Even she has some aspects of Ramayana of Tulsidas added in. All of the original story kind of stays in, but just like a few, I would say she just adds in a few drops of her style, and it's beautiful. I don't know why. I mean, so if you are interested in Indian mythology, then there's another book that also you should read by the same author. It's called The Palace of Illusions. I love that a lot. I ended up giving that 5 stars, and I think this may be a 5-star read too, and especially because it's gripping. Okay, I mean, I was at 20% last week, and in the last 2 days I completed another 20% of the book, so I can tell you it's very gripping. Okay, the next book that I'm reading for the group read, of course, is A Fine Balance by Rohinton Mistry. Honestly, I mean, we had the discussion, we had the group read discussion on 9th August. It was a nice discussion, lovely perspectives, lovely descriptions, stuff like that, amazing. So yeah, and the group reads awesome. That's all I want to say. So I'm done with 33% of that book, by the way, and I will be reading A Fine Balance till the end of the month, because the Fine Balance group read runs till the end of August. Okay, so I think I'll be wrapping that book up in my September wrap up. Yeah. Okay, the next book that I'm reading is Girl, Woman, Other by Bernardine Evaristo, a part of my Booker Prize project. Honestly, I want to even start with the current ongoing Booker Boy Club as well, but I'm not finding the time with all these books. Hence, I think I'll be switching between all these books that I'm currently reading in order to fit in some books of that one, but I'm just overwhelmed right now and I cannot read more, in all honesty. So that's that. But I finished 16% of the book, and so far it's actually good. Girl, Woman, Other is about black women in UK, and it talks about various black women, and it's the whole story. And right now the story focuses on the daughter, which is very interesting because I can see stark differences between the mother and the daughter, and it's it's gripping, guys. It's gripping and it's very nice. So I like this one too. Another book that I'm planning to read, now I have not thought about this because I'm completing The Adivasi Will Not Dance, but the darkness in me, the thriller in me, I don't know, I just feel like it's time for genre fiction. So Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. I actually just like read 2 pages of this yesterday, and I thought maybe I should start reading this. So for now, I would say I'm reading it passively, but maybe one day I'll just like drop it and I'll be like, you know what, I'm not reading this book anymore. That can also happen. However, I do know the story. I kind of know there was a movie as well. So the only thing that I find good about the book is like I think the writing is gripping. Like all thrillers should have good writing. Like that, this book also has a good thrillery writing, and I like this one. So that's that. And this is just to like feed my dark side, literally feed my uh, I don't know, feed my hunger for thrillers and darkness and genre fiction. Yeah, because I think I want to pick this up because I'm reading a lot of heavy books right now. Like 4 of these books are somewhere or the other like mythological fiction or literary fiction, and it's just a bit difficult because you need to be like 100% invested in a story when you're reading something. So that's why I decided to pick something like genre fiction. So don't consider this to be a part of weekly reads, but you know what, since you guys are my fans, I just let you know that this is something I'm planning to read. It's like felt like reading, might delete later, literally. Okay, so I think that's it for my weekly reads this week, because it's a crazy week. I'm trying to like invest more time into reading. I'm trying to like pick out more time and read more books. That's like one of my aims. I mean, read more books as in read more good quality books. And when I say quality, I mean like good books that move you, like literary fiction and things like that. Honestly, all are good books and all are quality books, although some are not quality books, but in my dictionary, like quality books mean good books. That's that, right? But yeah, I mean, one thing I realize is that when you're reading a lot of like literary fiction, mythological fiction, all of them at like one time, you kind of don't have like breathing space, because then you're a bit overwhelmed because you have to like, I don't know, switch between books easily. So yeah, that's that. But anyway, I will be finishing. I think I'll be finishing The Adivasi Will Not Dance. Like there's 30% of the book left, so I'll be finishing it this week. Girl, Woman, Other, A Fine Balance will run all through August, and The Forest of Enchantments. Yes, I want to finish it because it's actually a very nice read, a very quick read, and if I can like complete 20% in 2 days, then I think I can complete the rest of the 60% in the next 6 days, because a week has 7 days. Math, math, I don't know. Anyway, anyway, that's it for my weekly reads, guys, and I'll see you on my Sunday upload. Bye.